Good morning students. In this video I am continuing chapter number 5. In the last class we have completed exercise 6a, b and c. Now I am come on exercise 6d. So today we learn how to draw an angle. So we have to follow some step, then we have to draw the angles. Your first topic is how to draw an angle. Your one example is given here. Draw an angle XYZ of 80 degree by using protractor. With the help of protractor you have to draw. This is known as the protractor, this is known as the scale. So angle say you have to draw XYZ. I am drawing here a figure. It is X, it is Y, it is Z, and what is the measure? Measure is 80 degree. It means you have to draw like that one angle with the help of protractor and scale. So what is your first step? Draw a ray YZ with the ruler and pencil. Suppose you have to, what you do, first you draw a ray, and what is the name of that line? YZ with the help of a scale, okay, or ruler. Second, place the center of the protractor at Y and adjust the protractor so that its baseline coincide with YZ. Okay, now you have one protractor, as you told in the previous video, they have one center point and this is known as the baseline. So you have to put this protractor on this line in such a way that this center will come on the Y point and this baseline will coincide with YZ. It means baseline and coincide just come on one another. They have to superimpose on one another, or they have to coincide with one another. Coincide means they pass with the same line. So first you draw YZ, and you have to put the protractor like that one. It pass baseline here and protractor here, like that it becomes center point here, and baseline will pass with YZ. Now question says Z. Now you are measuring at what side? Right side. So you have to take inner scale. So just look at the inner scale and you have to find 80. Suppose 80 is there. So just put the point here. Now remove the protractor and then join this line by like that one. So this angle is known as what? 80 degree. Now you have to put, it is Y, it is Z, so you have to put X here. So right here angle XYZ is equal to 80 degree. Now we have to study this one with the help of step by step. So first you draw a line YZ with the help of a scale. Place the center of the protractor at Y. So you have to put the protractor here. YZ is like that one. YZ line is here. So you have to protractor here, and just baseline will pass through the YZ. The baseline is toward our right, so we locate 80 on the inner scale. They say that the baseline is our what? Right. So we have to use what? I told you, RI, right means inside. So you have to take the inside scale. Make a dot with a pencil on the point 80 degree and name it point X. Now you have to just use the pencil and point on the 80. Just take inner side 10, 20, it is 80 here inner side. So put a dot and write X here. Then what you do in the next step, join the point. Now remove the protractor, and when you see here point, just join the point from X to Y like that one. You have to, with the scale you have to join. So what you do, so in the last you have tried angle XYZ is equal to 80 degrees. So what you do, simple step I am telling. First draw a line. In the second step you put a protractor like that one, center point become here and baseline will coincide with that line. Second thing, we are using right, baseline is our right, so we have to use inner scale. At the inner scale you have to see 80 here, so put a point here 80 and then write X. In the next step you have to remove the protractor and then join this point with the baseline. So angle, right here Y, it is Z, so you have to write here angle XYZ is equal to 80 degree. In that way you can write. So these are the steps. First you draw the line. Second step, you have to put the center point on the Y and the baseline will pass through with this line. Third point, you are using your right side, so you have to use inner scale. At 80 you have to put a one dot and write X. In the next line you remove the protractor and then join this line with X. So this is known as 80 degree. So right here angle XYZ is equal to 80 degree. All of you understand this one, how to draw an angle. Now important thing, just tell that if you want to draw an angle in which the baseline is toward your left, if baseline come like that one, so how you draw? You take the outer scale. Then the read and mark the point on the basis of the marking on the outer scale. As I told, RI means right side inner scale and left side L or outer scale. So if you are using this one, so you have to take outer scale. Outer scale is 45 here because it is in the middle of 40 and 50. So now when remove and then join, you will get 45 degree. Now come exercise 6D. Draw the angle for the given measure by using a protractor. Suppose this is a 90 degree. I tell you one step here because it is a practical question. So I am unable to solve here, but I will tell you how to draw. So all of you draw all these angle by yourself in homework. One angle I am telling you step by step how you draw. So first is 90 degree. So first you draw a line. Suppose YZ. You draw. Second step, what you do, just you have a one protractor like that one, they have one center, so you have to put that protractor at this center here such that this blue line, so it pink line will pass through with red line. So I am trying to do like that one, and you have to put a protractor, it is your center point like that one. Their baseline we coincide with YZ. Now because you are using your baseline as a right side, you have to inner scale. Now at the inner scale you have to find 90. Suppose 90 come here, so put a one dot and put here X. Now what you do, remove the protractor. When you remove the protractor, it will become like that one. When you remove, it will become like that one. It is X here. Now with the help of scale you join this line. With the help of scale you join this line, and this angle is known as what? 90 degree. This angle is known as what? 90 degree. And how to write the name? Name you have to write like that one. Angle X, Y, Z is equal to 90 degree. So all of you understand this one? As we study here step by step, like that one you have to follow. But in this question they have 80 and this question they have 90, so only value is changed, all things are same. So next one is 75. 75 become between 80 and 70, middle value is known as 75. If you are taking base side as a right one, you take inner scale. If you use left side, then you have to use outer scale. Simply you have to draw 90, 75, 180, 35, 145, 110, 65, 120 with the help of protractor by yourself. Okay, if any have any doubt in any question or they are not able to draw with the help of protractor, they can ask me. Now draw the angle on the given rays for the given measure. In this question you have given a one line like that one, and what you do, you have to draw an angle of what? 25 degree. So what you do, just put a protractor on this one just like that one, it passes through the center point and this baseline will pass through the rays. Now 25 is there, just find the 25 on the inner scale, then join, you will get your answer. So you have to draw the angle on your book only by using scale or protractor. Next one is 50. So put your protractor here and then in such a way that the center point will come on this one and this will pass through the baseline. So now it is 50 there. Now just find the value, write the 50 and mark and then join. So in this question the normal comparison is that in question number A you have to draw in your notebook while drawing the line. In question number B, line is already given, what you do, on your book you have to draw by using this line as a base. Suppose it is 85, so how to draw? Just put your compass like that one, it is the center point, is passed through the base. Now just find the value of 85 and put a mark and then remove the protractor and then join, like that one you have to draw. In this question you have to draw in your notebook, and in this question you have to draw in your what? Book only. So this is complete. Now come on more about lines. We know lines are of two types, straight line and curved line. These who have the straight, they are known as what? Straight line. One is a straight line and that one is curved line. So they are the type, they are vertical, they are known as vertical line, they are known as horizontal line, they are silent line, and they are known as curved line. Curved line means they are not straight. Silent means who did not straight but like that one, and horizontal like that and vertical like that. So these are the type of lines. What are the intersecting line? when two lines intersect with each other, they are known as intersecting line, and this point O is known as point of intersection. What is intersecting line? Or what? When two lines cut each other at a one point, they are known as intersecting line, and this point is known as point of intersection. What are the parallel lines? Parallel lines are those lines when two or more lines does not meet at all and are always at equal distance from each other are called parallel lines. When you have two parallel lines, they are parallel to each other and they have equal distance. When you produce these two lines, they did not meet with each other. Suppose these two lines are there. When you increase, they never meet. Again increase, never meet. Again increase, never meet. So they are not the parallel line, and the distance between them is always equal. So they are not the parallel line. And what is the symbol? Symbol is like that one. PQ. It is known as a sign of parallel. You have to write here RS. So you write a PQ parallel RS. Perpendicular line symbol is like that one. You have to write reverse T. Like that we have to draw the T. So you have to write here reverse the symbol of perpendicular. Two lines are perpendicular if they intersect each right angle. Suppose when the line are perpendicular, when two lines intersect with each other such that the angle become 90 degree, they are known as perpendicular. They are known as what? Perpendicular. Intersecting, normal intersecting is like that one. They intersect at a one point. You don't know what is the measure of this angle. You don't know the measure of angle, but in perpendicular line they have intersect in such a way the angle become what? 90 degree. So they are known as perpendicular line. And what is the symbol? Symbol is like that one. PQ is perpendicular, right? Reverse T here, and AB. PQ is perpendicular to AB, or you have to write AB is perpendicular to PQ. So they are not the perpendicular line. One again I am telling you short. What is intersecting line? With intersect each other. The common point is known as intersection point or point of intersection, and you don't know what is the measure of the angle. If you know the measure of the angle and the angle is 90 degree, then this line is known as what? Perpendicular line. What are the parallel lines? Parallel lines are those which are parallel to each other. When you increase, they never meet, and the distance between them is always equal. They are known as the parallel lines. Now come on exercise 6C. Fill in the blanks. Lines that intersect at right angle are called what? The lines which is intersected right angle. Right angle means 90 degrees. So they are known as what? Perpendicular lines. Okay. Dash line never meet. Which line never meet? Parallel line never meet, and always at an equal distance. As I told, they never meet and they have at an equal distance. They are known as parallel lines. The point at which two lines cross each other is called point of. When they cut, this point is known as what? Point of intersection. So at the point of intersection. Look at the figure carefully and answer the following. Question number second A part. Which two lines are intersecting at O? So what is the name of that line? First line is AB. First line is what? AB, and second line is CD. So right here AB and CD. They both are intersect at point O. Second one, which two lines are parallel to each other? Parallel lines are there in this reverse. You see here EF is parallel to what? GH. So right here the name EF and GH. OE is dashed to CD. Just see AO. Sorry, AO is here is dashed to CD. What is this? It is perpendicular. It become this reverse T na. So it is known as what? Perpendicular. So right here perpendicular to CD. Now come on next. OC is dashed to AB. OC, just see OC. Where is OC? OC is here and it's AB here. It become again line perpendicular. So it is perpendicular to AB. Now AD and BD are dash at a D. AD and B. Just check AD and BD. It is AD. Sorry, it is. But the question is that AD and BD. Now just see. It is AD, it is BD. They are dash at D. So at D point, when they come here, D is the common point. So D is known as the point of intersection. It is what? AD, it is what? BD. But you see that is not intersecting. Now just do one thing. You have to increase by dotted line. Then they become what? Intersecting line. They become what? Intersecting line. So you have to say that they have to intersect at point what? D. Draw the following figure. Sorry. Line AB and CD parallel to each other. You have to draw what? Line AB and CD are parallel to each other. So draw one line AB, second line CD. They are parallel to each other because when you increase, they never meet, and distance between them is always equal. When you increase like that one, distance between them are same. Line PQ and RS intersecting at each other. Intersecting means they intersect, but angle you don't know. So just draw two lines PQ and RS, they are intersecting each other. Now C1, perpendicular lines AB and XY. Perpendicular means they have to cut in such a way that the angle become 90 degree. So you have to write here AB and write XY, the angle, then what is the 90 degree, this is known as the perpendicular line. Now common question once again, a dash has two endpoints. In the starting I told what is the line segment. Line segment has two endpoints. So you have to write here line segment. Line segment has what? Two endpoints. A ray has dash endpoint and extended end dash in one direction. So it is ray. A ray has one endpoint. Like that one you have to draw ray na. So one point is fixed and you have to increase in any direction. They are known as ray. A dash has no definite length. A line has no definite length. You can increase in this direction also and this direction also. They become like that one arrow here and one arrow here. An angle has an dash vertex and dash arm. When you draw an angle, just see here, angle is here, so it is known as what? Vertex, and these are known as arm. So they have one vertex and two arm. The common point is known as what? Vertex. So they have one vertex M and two arms means ML and MN. They are the two arms. Arms means side of the angle. The unit of measuring an angle is what? Degree. I told you in the basic, the unit of measuring an angle is what? Degree. An angle that measures 25 degree is an angle. 25 degree, what is the type of that angle? An angle who is more than 0 but less than 90. More than 0, less than 90. They are not what? Acute angle. So you have to write here angle that measures 25 degree is what? Acute angle. Now come on the second one. Name the angles and measure by using protractor. Also write their types. So you have to measure with the help of protractor. All of you know how to measure. Now you have to take your protractor. This center point will become with this vertex M and baseline will pass through the MN. Now you have to check at what is the value of that point. When you check at your protractor, it becomes 55. So you have to write here 55 and write their name. Name is LMN. LMN is equal to 55 degree, and what is the type? It is less than 90. So you have to write here acute angle. When you measure this one, it becomes 135. All of you know how to measure. Just put the protractor on this point and such that baseline is passed through the YZ. Now you have to check it. This point becomes 135 degrees. So you have to write 135. Write the name XYZ is equal to 135, and what is the type? It is more than 90 but less than 180. So it is known as what? Obtuse angle. Now when you measure it become 90, it is known as what? Right angle. Write their name. SOT is equal to 90 degree. Come on, DD is known as complete angle. You have to look, it is complete angle. And what is the name? GOH. This is what? Zero angle. And what is the name? POR is equal to 0 because no angle is made. Now come on, F1 is what? Straight angle. So it is what? 180 degree. Straight angle is what? 180 degree. And what is the name? Name is GFH. GFH. And what is the symbol of angle? Now come on third question. In the given figure, count how many right angles are there. Right angles always made like that one. In this figure, when you have one corner, they always form a right angle. How many corners are there? You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. In a first rectangle, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 corners are there in first, second 4 and third 4. Then 4, 4, 8, 4, 12. So 12 right angles are there. Now come on this one. How many right angles are there? Just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 8 angles in one triangle, and then 8 is here, total 16 right angle. I'm writing here their name also. If you want, you can draw. And this one you have 1, 2, 3, 4 here and 4 here, total 8 right angle. If you want, draw the name also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right angle means with the with help of corner. And the rectangle is one angle is always, corner angle is always 90 degree. So they are all right angles. So you have to point and write the right angles, how many are there. Draw the angle for the given measure by using protractor. Draw the angle 25 degree. First you draw the line, put your protractor here. Now just that center point coincide with this, and it baselines pass through the line. Now just X 25, suppose here. Now join, it is your angle what? 25 degree. So these three angles you have to draw by yourself in homework, in a note, by using your geometry box, compass or protractor. Find for the figure the name of the angle are given. Write their type. Now you have to write the type. Angle ABC. Just see ABC. This angle is, all of you just remember one thing. This angle is known as what? 90 degree. 90 degree means straight. 90 degree means straight. If you take one, again I am telling, just see. 90 degree is what? Straight. If I am taking that less than this line, then it is less than 90. It is less than 90. When you taking, it is less, it is less than 90. When you take other side, it is more, 90 is here, then it is more than 90. So you have to write here more than 90. More than 90 means obtuse and less than 90 means acute. Now just see ABC, it is looking just like a 9, it's less than 90 na? So it is what? Acute. ACB, it is also acute. BAC, it is also less than 90. So it is what? BAC, sorry, here BAC, this angle is more than 90, so it is known as what? Obtuse angle. DBC,